tell us a little bit more about what's going on to make sure that we get this wave at least. Look, I am not too concerned about Harris County because of the work that I see you guys doing. And tell me, am I supposed to feel as confident as I feel about Harris County?
I don't think you need to ever feel confident about any election. I was reading something yesterday that you always need to look at it as a 50-50 shot. You vote and then you go get out the vote. And that's all we need to be focused on. I mean, I see people being obsessed by the numbers coming in every day and the enthusiasm, and that is great. That's what we want. But we still have voters to talk to until those polls close on at 7 p.m. on November 6th. You still need to be talking to voters.
Now, Nisha, more than most, you have a feel. You have a feel for the people that you're talking to, and you're in all kinds of neighborhoods. I've seen you walking all over the place. I've seen you attending just about everything, just about everywhere. Black neighborhoods, Latino neighborhoods, white neighborhoods, poor neighborhoods, rich neighborhoods, everything I see you at. What's the feeling? Is that enthusiasm still there? Are the Republicans really increased in enthusiasm? What have you been seeing on the ground?
I think their enthusiasm level is just as high as ours. I think this election and probably every election from now on is going to just be about who you turn out. We're kind of in a space right now where nobody's persuadable because we're so polarized.
Oh, so you really believe that we are really in that? Because I know
you
against
do.
that.
I know you preach against that. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing you need to get out your voters. You need to get out people who I tell people this all the time. I as a resistance fighter, it's been everything I've done for the last 2 years.
Right.
The resistance is not going to win the election. It's going to be low propensity voters who don't vote in midterm elections, and we have to talk to them.
And that's a majority of voters, actually, right?
Yeah, that's the majority of voters.
So if there's no way to lose if you get. Put it this way: if the majority of people who think they're conservatives, because there are very few people that are really conservative, but if we get the vast majority of conservatives out and the vast majority of people who want progressive values out, there's no contest, right?
There is no contest. We have to engage our base and we have to talk to them. And I really believe, especially in Texas, with our abysmal rates of voting here, a lot of that is kind of institutionalized in how we think about voting here, because on the Democratic side, because we believe this is a red state, we don't talk to voters.
Right.
There's so many votes that are just left on the table just because we don't think these are our people, or they haven't voted, or we don't know their voting history. But I feel like if we figure out how to engage everybody, this is a completely different story.